Okay, let's start.
All right. So I've been experiencing these repeated visions. They're like flashes that can strike me unexpectedly. They happen during the day. They make it into my nightmares. Because of them, my reality has blurred with nightmares, and my nightmares have become part of my reality. The two just bleed together. It's really become unbearable. I'm tormented by these flashes that haunt me.
Take me back to the beginning.
Okay. It was summer, and I was about 15. I had a close group of friends, Carson, Casey, and Bob. We were like family, like siblings. One day, I discovered that Carson had been shot and killed. Bob told me, and I told Casey about it. Our feelings of vengeance began to grow, but we didn't know who did it. That day, I met up with Casey and told her that Bob and I were determined to find out who did it. Carson was our friend, and we weren't going to wait around for the police to work on it. Besides, Bob's father was a private investigator with friends in important places, so he had access to information about the case. Anyway, Casey made it clear to me that she wanted to be included. She always had this playful smirk, even when times were tough.
So then what happened?
Well, this is going to sound a bit crazy, but then again, this all sounds like fantasy.
Go on.
Okay. We went to Bob's house, but he wasn't there.
Bob, where are you?
No one was. Bob had to meet up with his family for lunch at Nicholas's Saucy Burgers. That was their go-to place. I called Bob. Bob had left us some information, and Casey found a note from Bob. Man, did he surprise us. He left a gun for us. Shoot.
There's a gun in the drawer?
The gun was unnerving for me, but it didn't seem to bother Casey.
I'm gonna have to call you back, Bob.
Honestly, she grew up around guns. I didn't. Guns make me uncomfortable, and I thought it was a stupid idea to take a gun with us. Casey said not to worry. It wasn't like we were going to use it. It was hard to take her seriously, but I wasn't going to be able to stop her, so I just gave up.
So she took the gun?
Yeah, I know. It was stupid.
What did you and Bob talk about?
He shared some information that he got through his father, like where it happened and what evidence the police had, or at least what information his father was able to learn.
Is that really all you guys
Bob's
talked
father
about
didn't
for
know
5 minutes on the phone?
what we were up to,
Actually,
but he didn't question why Bob wanted to know.
yeah, that's all we talked about.
I guess he figured that Bob was just trying to figure out what happened to his friend.
Okay, go on.
Well, that's about where things start to go blank. There seem to be these blanks. They're like gaps. They're like these points in time that are gone, and I can't explain. They keep me from knowing what happened, from knowing the truth. I filled some of the blanks, but I haven't been able to fill all of them. I try, but each time I fill in those blanks, it becomes harder and harder to tell what is real and what isn't.
Is there anything else that you can remember? Anything after that?
Yeah. Casey and I went over to the crime scene. Bob told us where it was. The police had already wrapped up their work, and so we had a look around. Oddly, I had a bit of deja vu while we were there.
Can I see your shoe?
We were searching for
Why do you
something.
need my shoe?
I found a footprint. It looks like yours.
Anything that could help us understand what happened
So he's probably our size, or my size at least.
and who had done it. I noticed a security camera. And asked Bob if he could help us track down some footage. Casey and I reviewed some of the information we got from Bob to see whether we could connect some dots. We had a certain familiar yet eerie feeling being there. Later, we learned from Bob that the security footage showed a figure, a girl, in the shadows. It turns out we knew her. Her name is Paula. We weren't friends with her, but we knew her.
And did you and Casey meet with Paula?
Yeah, we got a ride and met with her one night. We were a bit nervous about it, but we prepared ourselves on the way. Casey was becoming more angry,
Yeah,
and I was less sure of myself than she was.
Carson, and Carson not being alive anymore.
Okay, I didn't kill him. And what makes you think we're gonna...
I've never been as confident as Casey.
Exactly. See, well,
I loved him.
oh yeah, me too.
She was there the night
Maybe
Carson was
different way,
killed,
but I did
and
too,
we were
you know?
sure that she did it.
I'm starting to believe the security cameras more than.
Did
I
you
believe
see me
you.
kill him?
You were
No,
in the
but-
area when he was killed at 12
Did you
a.m.
see me kill him?
Why were you there?
Yeah, what? Why were you there? Give me some answers.
Sissy. Come on, do it. Is that all you have? That's it? Come on. Stop, Andrew.
So what did you do?
I'd like to think that I just walked away. But the blanks keep me from knowing the truth.